Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. This is actually going to be a kind of quick one. I just kind of want to doing this four-man instead, just doing a short how I've been doing for a little bit now. Mainly because I haven't done one of these too often. I might not do them, but just not as often as I used to. But I really have fun doing this one, so I wanted to kind of give a little narrative behind it and everything. I've been wanting a I've been wanting a Cavill Clark Kent for a long time now, and well, I finally just did it. I haven't seen any other companies that have any out yet. I know Maniple has one, and I've had that on pre-order for a very long time, so I decided to just go ahead and make my own. And I think it came out pretty good. Now, the only thing, these glasses are pretty much stand-in glasses. I'm gonna replace these soon. I don't know when, but as soon as I can find a better pair of glasses somewhere, I'm gonna replace those glasses. I got the soft goods from GPS Lots, where I get most of my soft goods from. And this, I think it was the Gordon clothing. Now the shirt is different. The shirt, I forgot what that came with, but it wasn't part of this set. It was actually part of a, it was some other set I got, but I went in, the green shirt that actually came with this one, didn't fit this body that I have. I'm using the Nowhere body. It didn't fit the body, so I had to use a different shirt for it. But I actually love this jacket, this trench coat. I like the buttons that are on it. It's actually wired. It's not wired in the back, but it's wired just here and down along the front side of it. I did glue this part down because this part of the collar did not want to stay down. The tie, I forgot where I got the tie from. And then I just painted it kind of blue and red. I did notice that most of the shots for Clark Kent actually had a blue and red tie, or it's his clothes anyways, where as Clark Kent had a subtle blue and red to them. I'm trying to get this, don't hit the camera, a little closer, see if you can see the face a little bit better. I used a Maniple head sculpt. I really don't like these glasses, but I used a Maniple head sculpt to keep it consistent. It's a little shiny because I did add I just finished repainting this just a little bit ago. Not repainting, but touching it up a little bit. I wanted to give it a little bit more flesh tone so it matched the actual Superman that I'm using this for. But I love how this has turned out. And when the Maniples version comes out, I'll get that as well. Mainly because I think I already have it on pre-order, so I can see which one I like better. If I want to stick with this one, the one thing about the Maniple, I believe it's I like this. It's a little more casual. The Maniple, I think, has more of a three-piece type suit or whatever. Oh, I think this is perfect. It goes to my Bruce Wayne that I got a little while back. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time. To have my Bruce Wayne and my Clark Kent together. That's another thing I like about this too. Shows how, Clark Kent's a little more dressed down, doesn't have quite the money that billionaire Bruce Wayne has. So I love how that pairing just comes. And he is a little bit taller, mainly because the body for this is a little bit bigger. Now that did annoy me a little bit when it came to Superman. So if you're looking here, you see him, he's a little taller, the Clark Kent's a little taller than Superman. That did kind of bother me. However, I was able to, in my mind, I have to do things to make things make sense for me. But in my mind, he's wearing, under this suit, he's wearing a full Superman suit under this suit. So he has shoes and boots when he's like this. That would make him a little bit taller. So that's how I make it work in my mind. So it doesn't bother me that the Clark Kent the Clark Kent figure is a little taller than regular Superman. Also, one of the things that I liked about this is where these clothes are baggier and, it's not necessarily frumpy, but kind of they're baggier. That would support one, having a whole costume under it, but also for Superman is to, trying to hide his physique. He doesn't want anybody to see how how buff he is as Clark Kent. He doesn't want to draw that extra attention. I know some comic books back in the day. I don't know how much they do it now. Because a lot of them, I don't really see him too much just as Clark Kent. I mean, he is, but they don't really necessarily focus on that side of it. But there's been a couple of comic books that have pointed out the glass that he wears, which these glasses technically would fit how some of the comic books are talking about. They hide how his eyes are, so they are thicker, a little bit more opaque or whatever, just kind of hide the color of his eyes. He wears clothes that are bigger and baggier to hide how he looks. So technically, this is a comic book accurate Clark Kent. Going from that standpoint, I think the mantle, the clothes in that fit a little more snugly, a little closer, at least from what I've seen. That's not a knock to that at all, because I'm really looking forward to that coming out so I can have both figures. But yeah, it's just comparisons I'm throwing out there. But yeah, let me do it this way. I really like how this came out, and have a Bruce Wayne. I love this. I'm actually thinking about maybe going back and doing a couple of more of the movie figures in their civilian clothing. I don't know if I will do it, but it's kind of a thought running through my head. But yeah, so that's pretty much about it for this one. Like I said, this is just gonna be a quick video because I just really wanted to show off this Clark Kent. Just give a little bit of background on what I did with it and all that good stuff. Oh, I got this head from Toys Metaverse, but you can also get it from VC Toys, which I think 1/6 Toys. But lately I've been getting a lot more stuff from, well, I kind of bounce back and forth, but I got this from Toys Metaverse. They're all about the same price, no matter which one you go to for it. I think these two are the more recent versions of the Superman, of the Cavill Superman head. The curl on this one, that's just what I added on my own, so you won't find this on the version that you're gonna buy from them. That's just something I added on there. But anyways, I hope you like this one. If you do, hit like, subscribe, share. Just drop a comment or two below. Check out the next video.
Hey, Crimson, run it up.